Morning, people. Thought I'd come and give you a YY update. Zed, hold on. Zed! There's nothing left on the floor after training. Do you know, she doesn't give it up. It's like, you know, there might possibly be a grain or something down there. And she's like, yeah, anyway. YY's doing really well. It's been 2.5 days now since she's been sick. Pack it in, otherwise we'll have an argument. And she's pooping and peeing and drinking and eating and everything's okay. She just can't have anything other than her fourth glade, which is a vacuum sealed, gently steamed, 90% meat meal. So it's a good quality one. I mean, it's £1.10 a tray, which is 395 grams. I mean, it's very much more expensive than feeding raw. But, you know, even Nettie, who got in touch yesterday, said to me, you know, being an older dog, some dogs just can't tolerate it. You know, I mean, YY was having tummy troubles long before she was on raw. So, you know, I mean, I'm a total advocate for raw feeding for dogs, but if your dog can't do it, they can't do it. And you know, I'm not going to force it on her and make her poorly. I just want to say, you know, what seemed to trigger it was trout, chicken and trout. So, you know, I'm sure everybody that feeds raw is aware of salmon poisoning disease and to stay away from feeding raw salmon, even though I have spoken to Nettie about this, and apparently where the salmon here are farmed, and because it's frozen to like below 40 degrees, it's safe. I'm still not prepared to risk it. So yeah, she's doing fine. As you know, Zed's got the vet today. Sorry for the vet. I feel like ringing up, you know, apologising before I even take her in. Zed the warrior princess. Hold on. Zed, off! Zed, off! Good girl. And here's little Miss Monkey here. Yes, little sausage. She's a little sausage. So we've just finished a training session and I wormed her last night, didn't I? She goes, yeah, Mummy, you stuck some little weird bone things down my mouth. Yeah, but you can't have wormies. I do use Advocate, you know, for the lungworm, but I only use that every 3 months. And, you know, I'm not a great one. I'm not going to worm them every damn month. There's no need for it. You know, every 3 months is usually enough. And you can kind of tell anyway. But I also gave Zedley a little bit of kefir yesterday and just to help her little gut flora. Yeah. So, yeah, everything's going all right. I mean, I'm going armed to the vets today with a ball on a rope, a ball and a bag of raw food for Zed. And let's just hope that vet will listen to Dog Trainer of 45 years and having won awards and not think they know better. I mean, you know, I'm not standing there telling the vet, hold on a second, I have to hoover again. I'm not standing there telling the vet how to do their job. And, you know, Zed, no, Mummy making video, you're being rude now. Being rude. Don't be rude. Thank you. Oh, Zed, don't dig on the settee. She's been a real monkey this morning. She was stubborn on first training session and she just went and lay down on her cushion on her dog bed. Don't, Zed. Why sort her out? Oh, why? They're awful, so you know what dogs are like, especially if you've got 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I mean, I'd like to get another dog, actually. I don't know. I mean, I might well breed from Zed. But that's, you know, I'd have to find a very good stud dog that's got a slightly better temperament than she has and helpfully sort of dilute it just a tad. But that's for the future. She's way too young. I mean, you know, her mother was 3 when she had her first litter and she wasn't a good mum. She was pretty aggressive with the pups. So, you know, hence I got Zed. But, you know, I love her and I'll work with what I've got. So as I was saying, yeah, you know, so if the vet listens to the trainer and, you know, they know, you know, they know all that they need to know about her. I have told them ad infinitum many times just to ignore her. And, you know, once she's being ignored, she goes very kind of like, okay, you're boring, I don't want to know. And then she's, you know, we can do stuff with her. But we'll see how it goes. I will let you know. I'm kind of dreading it, but also I think I could find it amusing. I mean, obviously I want this lump looked in and I'd like a fine needle aspirate done, but, you know, whether that's even doable, who knows? You know, I'm still of the opinion just cut the damn thing out and be done with it, you know, because if it's grown already, you know, it's only going to keep growing, isn't it? And, you know, it might be something of nothing, it might just be a wart, but if something starts off the size of a pinhead and now is like the size of a pea, within a few months, then it needs reassessing, in my opinion. So we'll see how that goes. What I wanted to ask, guys, you know, as you're such wonderful people, and thank you, Mads, for the shout out from your lovely little island, Bonholm, which I envy with your totally wonderful social structure and community, and yes, wonderful. Was about my channel name. I mean, you know, I started my channel years back, I think in 2015, when I was losing Zelly and Inky, or I just lost Zelly and was losing Inky. And, you know, it's I still miss them really badly. And, you know, it was just used to be just my full name, and then I changed it to Laura's Life. But it's not about my life, is it? It's about me and my life with my dogs. And, you know, if anybody's got any preferably sensible suggestions, but, you know, I'm always up for a laugh, so if you've got anything ridiculous, chuck that in there as well. I'd appreciate it, you know, because I think that this is more about dogs and dog training, and little Miss Stubborn Knickers here was really stubborn this morning, and you know, I told her to back up, okay, and she just went and lay on the bed, and so I sat there and played with her toy. It drove her nuts. But she'd do it my way, or she doesn't play. It's as simple as that. It's not a damn democracy, you know. I'm in charge, and she does like to throw the old gauntlet down occasionally and challenge that. But that's all right, I don't mind. So I'll keep you informed, guys. And, you know, once again, I can only reiterate, your support has been amazing, and it's just so nice to have that. And, oh, just on a side note, totally nothing to do with dogs, chemist. Oh, my God, what is wrong with people? You know, I rang up, I ordered it all, it was all there, yeah, all put to one side, and I went in to pick it up after I had a bit of a fallout with my doctor, which is unusual. And, you know, he said to me, he goes, we don't have your Zomorph, which is my morphine. And I said, right, okay, can you deliver it? So I'm staying awake after having been awake for 24 hours, waiting for this damn delivery, which was between 3 and 6, which is when I'm usually asleep. And, you know, so I rang up and they said, I'm sure it, you know, he said to me, I'm sure I said it was tomorrow. You know, I've had a chat with Stuart, and I seem to have got to the bottom of things, and obviously that's a private matter for him, so it's not my place to talk about anything, so I'm not going to. And I rang him up and said, can you just go and pick it up for me, because I really need to go to sleep. And of course then I couldn't sleep because I'd overridden my meds. So yeah, that total disorganisation. I'm an organised person. That might be a flaw, I'm not sure. I'm also very spontaneous as well, but you know, certain things like doctors, vets and dentists and things like that, it needs to be organised and it needs to run smoothly, and when it doesn't, it really annoys me, and I, you know, I can't help that. I can't help that. I'm who I am, you know. Don't know whether it was nature or poor nurturing that's made me who I am, but either or, I am who I am. So guys, I'm going to keep this short. If you got any ideas for a channel name change, because there are a lot of Laura's Lives. I mean, if you put it in the search bar, you know, there's loads of them, and I kind of want to get away from that. I'd appreciate it. So have a good day, everybody, okay? And you know, I love you all loads. And Mads, that video this morning, chipmunk style, hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And thanks again for the shout out. You're great, all of you. Thank you very much. Okay, stay well. Bye for now.